The Cuban-Russian co-production that will bring to the big screen the life and sports career of the triple Olympic and world champion Teofilo Stevenson is already being filmed on the largest island in the Caribbean. Our correspondent in Havana, Fabiola Lopez, tells us more.
Es el rodaje de Teófilo, la coproducción.
The Cuban-Russian co-production Teofilo is being shot in Havana by filmmaker Alejandro Phillips. The 2-hour film is an approach to the sporting life up to the 1980s of what many consider the best heavyweight in the history of boxing. The best amateur boxer of all times, Teofilo Stevenson.
A boxing movie, a sports movie, a movie with feelings, a movie that also expresses the other side of the sportsman who gave his all in sometimes difficult sentimental situations, who had problems, situations that unbalanced him, fragilities, and how he had to impose himself before facing those difficulties and the preparation, dedication, faith, and passion in what he was doing. It is a movie that can be entertaining. A movie that is human-centered and that intends to dialogue with today's audience.
The sequence that recreates the 1972 Munich Olympics is filmed where Teofilo fulminated the White Hope, as they called the favorite in the games, the US Duane Bobic. In scene next to Stevenson, then also legendary trainer Alcides Sagarra, played by Kike Quiñones, the last actor that arrived to the casting to play a co-starring role.
The script gives you many possibilities, many edges, many things to hold on to and build what you want, and the freedom that the director has given us to work on the characters and some texts, somehow accommodating the things you're going to say so that it flows as naturally as possible and we are building something precious.
Teofilo tries to transcend the commonplaces. It will not be a biography, but it will be faithful to the sport trajectory, each combat an element of creative and artistic expression.
I have tried to change a little the lighting style, to make the light in the film as natural as possible, so that the encounters between the protagonist and his friends and trainers would also be as documentary as it was possible for us. And there, I am walking with a lighting structure a little natural, without making you feel the light or have effects. Except for the fights. The fights are going to have some lighting effect. And that somehow we want to make it a visual show.
Para Alejandro Phillips es un privilegio inesperado.
It is an unexpected privilege for Alejandro Phillips to make his film debut playing Stevenson. Extremely thin, he underwent an intense process of physical preparations, toned his body, and learned to box like the experts. He studied in detail the style of Teofilo, how he moved in the ring and threw his punches.
Yo estoy entregándolo todo, ¿sabes? Yo estoy dando lo mejor de mí, entregando.
I am giving it my all, you know. I am giving the best of me, giving everything I can in all aspects, because this is a joke. My first film to start as a protagonist, and I have the honor of being directed by such a director and the whole team. It is a constellation of stars which makes it a very big honor. So that brings with it a maximum commitment on my part, and I am doing it with a lot of love.
The directors of Teofilo warn that it is a work that explores the dignity and vulnerability of the character, a film that navigates between the documentary and the novel, an immense challenge to creation.
Fabiola Lopez, teleSUR, La Habana.